The following question is taken from Element 8, Physical and Psychological Health Hazards and Risk Control, and is covered in 8.1. Describe the possible effects on hearing from exposure to noise and outline the factors that are likely to affect the performance of personal hearing protection. You have 8 minutes to answer this question and your time starts now. This question asked you to describe the possible effects on hearing from exposure to noise and outline the factors that are likely to affect the performance of personal hearing protection. Your answers should therefore have been structured around the effects on hearing from exposure to noise and the limitations of personal hearing protection. Let's now look at each of these issues in turn. If we look at the effects on hearing from exposure to noise, these are a temporary threshold shift, which is caused by short excessive noise exposure and causes temporary deafness, a permanent threshold shift, which is caused by prolonged exposure to loud noise, causing permanent hearing loss at some speech frequencies, particularly the higher ones, which tend to be female voices. Then we have acute acoustic trauma, which is caused by a very loud noise such as an explosion, and that can burst the eardrum and cause permanent damage to hearing. And then we have tinnitus, which can be either an acute or a chronic condition, which is ringing in the ears. And finally we have noise-induced hearing loss, which causes a significant loss of hearing, particularly in the speech frequencies. In the case of factors affecting performance of personal hearing protection, these include the incorrect selection. For instance, the hearing protection may attenuate the noise at the wrong frequencies or noise spectrum. They may not be compatible with other PPE, such as safety glasses or head protection, where ear defenders can interfere with the correct working of both types of PPE. It may be due to incorrect or poor fitting by the user, which is particularly the case quite often with earplugs, where staff are not trained how to insert them properly. Damage or lack of maintenance of hearing protection can be an issue. In the case of damage, earplugs are designed to be one-use items of PPE, and if they are reinserted into the ear, that can not only affect the performance of personal hearing protection but could also damage the hearing of the person using them. And incorrect attenuation is simply selecting the wrong type of hearing protection so that the noise is not reduced to an adequate level.